face to you guys. Okay, so welcome to Aloha Yoga's class. It's ocean flow today. We're going to be starting in a comfortable seat, so if you'd like to sit on the edge of a blanket to give some support beneath your hips, take some pressure off your knees, you can do that, or you could just sit directly on top of your mat. So we always want a direct line of energy through our spine, so we start by rolling the shoulders back, pulling the navel into the spine and tilting the pelvis forward, so we have a nice, strong, straight spine to start. And we'll let our eyes fall closed here as we start to connect to our breath. So there's no need to manipulate or control the breath in any way. Just allow the breath to flow through you in its own natural rhythm, allowing your body to breathe your breath for you. And as you connect to your breath, you can liken them to mellow ocean waves. As you inhale, you feel the wave coming in towards the shore. And as you exhale, you see that wave going back out into the sea. We're going to keep our eyes closed, but draw our awareness now to the space between our eyebrows, our third eye or Ajna chakra. And it's from this place where we'll set our intention for our practice. So I'd like you to think about anything that you'd like to see manifested. It could be in your own life, or it could be a wish or prayer for someone else. And begin to envision the manifestation of that intention in your mind's eye. Give it all your focus, all your attention for the next few moments. And then having made that intention clear, we're going to breathe it directly into our Anahata chakra, our heart center, so that we may surround it with love and compassion. And on the exhale, you can release it out into the universe for it to come true. We'll start to blink the eyes open here. On the next inhale, we'll reach our arms up towards the sky and interlace your fingers, press the palms up. As you exhale, tuck your chin and hollow your belly, round out your spine, let every last bit of breath empty. And as you inhale, we'll press the palms forward and all the way up. Exhaling to take a twist to your right. So the right hand will drop to the base of your spine, left hand to the right thigh. And we always take our twist from our low back, working our way up, so it's a nice even twist, starting from the least flexible, working our way up to the most flexible. Inhale, lengthen through those back fingertips through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, work on deepening your twist. 2 more breaths. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. 1 more inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. Now let's keep that connection with our left hand to our right thigh. And we're going to reach that right arm up and over towards our left knee. So keep your heart open to the sky here as you lengthen through that side body, grounding through that left hip, lengthening up and over, feeling that expansion of your rib cage, and continuing to draw the navel into your spine so your low back is supported. Take 2 more breaths here, inhaling. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, gently release that right hand to the left knee and draw your body back to center. Tuck your chin and round your spine. Feel your vertebrae open up here. And then gazing at your arms with the right arm on top, we're going to eagle wrap them. So the forearms wrap and the palms touch, or the backs of the hands. Or if that's not accessible, the hands could come right to your shoulders. And we're going to take our inhale to reach the fingertips all the way up to the sky. On the exhale, hollow the belly, round your spine, and draw your elbows in. Inhale, reach and lengthen all the way up. And exhale, elbows into your hollowed out belly. 1 more inhale, reach and lengthen for the sky. And exhale, elbows in. Then inhaling to return to center. Exhale to unravel those arms. Inhale, reach them back up to the sky. And exhale, come into a forward fold. So just let your hands land wherever they will, and then you could walk them out a little bit further. Then release your forehead towards the ground. With each inhale that you take, try to lengthen through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, hollow the belly, finding a deeper, deeper stretch. So you feel your spine lengthen and your hips open, continuing to inhale and lengthen, and exhale to fold deeper. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more inhale. And exhale. Now gluing your arms against your ears, grounding through your sits bones, engage your core and rise up in a straight line. And on your exhale, release your hands behind you so your fingers can face in towards your body. But if your shoulders are tight, you might want them to face away from you. And from there, we're going to draw the shoulder blades together, lifting the heart to the sky. And then if you'd like to go a bit further, you could press into the palms, lift the hips, and roll all the way to your knees. Shoulder blades draw together, and maybe the head releases back if there's no issues with the neck. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale. 1 more inhale to lift your heart. And exhale, tucking the chin in towards your chest. Slowly lower the hips if they're lifted. Now we're going to switch the crossing of our legs here. And we'll take our next inhale to reach those arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, press the palms to the sky. Tuck your chin in towards your chest as you hollow your belly. Round it out. Inhale to press your palms forward and then all the way up. And on our exhale, we'll take our twist to the left. So the left hand will drop to the base of the spine now, right hand to the left thigh. As you inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, work on deepening your twist. Again, starting from the low back and then working your way up. Knowing that every single twist we do is a detoxification. So we're bringing out those vital organs, the kidney, the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, the heart, and the lungs. 1 more breath here, inhaling. And exhale. And keeping that connection, right hand, left thigh, we'll reach our left arm up and over towards the right knee. Really rotating that rib cage open to the sky, grounding through your left hip, drawing the navel into your spine and relaxing that bottom shoulder. Inhale, lengthening up, and exhale, lengthening over. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, gently lower the left hand to the right knee. Draw your body back to center. Hold on to those knees as you tuck your chin and round your spine. Feel your vertebrae open and expand. And then gazing at your arms, you've got the left arm on top. We'll eagle wrap them once again. So either the palms, the backs of the hands touch, or we can bring our hands to our shoulders. Inhale to lengthen all the way to the sky. And exhale to draw your elbows in. Inhale, lengthen all the way up. And exhale, draw the elbows into your hollowed out belly. 1 more inhale, feeling that stretch in the shoulders, the upper back. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, returning to our center. Exhale to unravel those arms. Inhale, bring them back up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Again, just allowing the hands to land wherever they will, and then you can walk them out further. And now as you inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, folding deeper into your stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, find depth. 2 more breaths, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, and as we ground through our hips, we're going to glue those arms against our ears, rising in that straight line. And on our exhale, we'll release our hands behind us. Again, fingers in or away if you've got tight shoulders. We'll draw our shoulder blades together, lifting our heart open to the sky. And either staying here or to go a bit further, you can press into your palms and lift your hips, rolling to the knees. Head releases back if there's no issues with your neck, and we'll take 2 more breaths here. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale. 1 more inhale, lift the heart. And as we exhale, we'll tuck our chin, slowly lower those hips down, and bring the soles of the feet flat now. So if you have a blanket beneath you, we're just going to move it to the side for now. And we're going to do a few pulses into our reverse tabletop. So we're going to have those fingers facing in, shoulders over the wrist, and the soles of the feet flat to the ground. Now as we inhale, we're going to press into the feet, press into the palms, and lift the hips up until when you gaze down, you see that your knees, hips, and shoulders are in one straight line. And again, you can release the head back if that feels okay. And as we exhale, we'll tuck our chin in, slowly lowering all the way down. So the slower we move, the more muscular strength we build. Twice more. Inhale, press into the feet, press into the palms, lifting the hips, releasing the head. Exhale, tucking the chin, slowly lowering all the way down. So the third round, we're going to hold. We're going to press into those feet, press into your palms, lift the hips, release the head. And you have the option of staying here, really drawing those shoulder blades together. If you'd like to go further, you can heel toe those feet in until the inner ankles touch. Keeping the hips pressed nice and high, you can extend that right heel. Lift the hips, 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, lowering the right foot if you lifted, and switching to the left side now. So pressing that left heel forward, pressing the hips nice and high. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, lowering the foot, tucking your chin, and slowly lower those hips down. Nice. So we're going to extend those legs straight now, pointing the toes away from you. And we're going to come into our reverse plank, but if that's too much, we can always just rebend into those knees and come into that reverse tabletop. So we're going to press into those palms, fingers spread wide, ground through the fingertips, and then let's lift those hips up, soles of the feet flat to the ground, shoulder blades together, head releases back. 3 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, slowly lower the hips all the way down. Rebend into your knees, shift your hips to one side, and then swing those legs behind you. So we're going to find our tabletop shape. Now if you have any sensitivity to the knees, you might want to pad them up with a blanket. So you could go ahead and do that if you'd like. And from here, we're going to come into our cat and cow stretches. So we start in our tabletop shape with the shoulders right over the wrist, the fingers spread wide, thumbs about 5 inches apart. The knees are hip distance, and the shin shoots straight back like railroad tracks. We're going to curl our toes under to start, letting every last bit of breath empty from the lungs. As we inhale, we'll bring those shoulders back, the heart through, the belly drops, and the gaze goes up, feeling the whole front body stretch. As we exhale, we'll uncurl the toes, tops of the feet press, hollowing the belly, rounding the spine, and tucking the chin in. Inhale, coming into your cow stretch, shoulders back, heart shines, belly drops, and gaze goes up. Exhaling, tops of the feet press, tuck your chin, round your spine, hollow the belly, scared Halloween cat shape. Continuing now at your own pace, I recommend you close your eyes, because when you close your eyes, you're really able to connect to your breath, allowing the exhale to bring you into your cat, and the inhale to bring you into your cow. Finding that connection, allowing your body to be guided by the breath. And the next time you find yourself in your cat shape, taking your own time, we'll let every last bit of breath empty from the lungs. And once every last bit of breath is emptied from the lungs, we'll return to a neutral tabletop shape. From here, let's curl those toes under, press into the balls of the feet, and lift those hips up and back, coming into a shortened down dog stance. So we're not going to adjust to bring the arms are a little bit wider. We're going to stay as we are to come into some down dog twists. So let's all peek underneath that left armpit and send our right hand across either to the thigh, to the calf, or down to the ankle. And once you have that grip, we're going to use our exhale and our bicep strength to pull the chest through the arm. 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Nice, and we'll take our right hand down, gazing underneath our right armpit. Send your left hand across to the right thigh, to the calf or the ankle. Take an inhale, and the exhale, we're going to pull on that leg as we bring our chest through. 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, and left hand comes down. We're going to inhale forward to our plank pose. So now we'll adjust those hands forward. Shoulders stack right over the wrists, fingers spread wide, nice straight line with our body. Take 1 more inhale here. And on the exhale, pull the navel in and up. Send those hips up and back and return to your down dog. Take an inhale forward again, coming into your plank pose. And an exhale, back to down dog. Twice more will flow. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, back to down dog. 1 more inhale forward to plank. And exhale, back to down dog. Walking your feet a little closer in together now so they're about 2 inches apart. We'll take our inhale to bring that right leg up behind us, finding a down dog split. So keep that internal rotation of your hip, right toes face to the ground. And on our next inhale, we're going to rise to the tippy toes of that left foot. On the exhale, release the heel. Inhale, rise, tippy toes. Exhale, release the heel. Keep that right leg lifted as we inhale, rise, tippy toes. Stay, hold, and breathe. Inhaling. Exhale. Then inhale, roll through to your one-legged plank, pressing back through both heels, floating that right leg parallel to the floor. Holding for 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale, core is strong. 1 more inhale. Exhale, right foot comes down to meet the left. We're going to roll to the outer edge of that left foot, reaching our right arm open to the sky for our side plank. You can modify by releasing that left knee down, and you can intensify by bringing that right leg up parallel. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, returning to our plank. Take your flow to the ground now, either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling through baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. Again, the feet come about 2 inches apart, and this time we'll inhale to send that left leg up behind us, down dog split. Toes point towards the ground, internal rotation of our hip. On the next inhale, rise, tippy toes of that right foot. Exhale, release the heel down. Inhale, rise, tippy toes. Exhale, heel releases. 1 more inhale, rise, tippy toes, hold, breathe, stay here. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, roll it through to your one-legged plank. Keep sending that energy out through your heels. Navel is strong. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, left foot meets the right, rolling to the outer edge of our right foot for our side plank to our right side. Again, you can modify by releasing that right knee down. 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale, option to float the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, and then returning to top of plank, taking an inhale there. And exhale to lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling through baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Take a full inhale here, and exhale, gently release the knees to the ground. Take them to the edges of the mat, big toes together. Seat goes back in your child's pose. Arms extend out in front of you, rest your forehead to the ground. 3 big breaths. Feeling the spine not only lengthen but also widen at the same time. Try to have your forehead resting to the ground. Final breath, inhale. And exhale. Then gazing at the hands, we'll slide them in a bit. Bring your knees back towards one another, curling the toes under, sending those hips up and back, and returning to our down dog shape. Taking an inhale here, and an exhale. Then inhale, the right leg rises behind us. On the exhale, we're going to plant that right foot through, spinning that left heel down, rising up, warrior one. So for your warrior one, if you notice that that left hip is super far behind the right, you can take your hands to your hips, adjusting that left hip forward, maybe even walking your right foot towards the edge of the mat. Draw your tailbone down, press your pelvis forward, bend nice and deep into that right knee, just don't let it extend past your ankle. When the arms come up, bring your pinkies in towards one another so that your shoulders automatically relax. Hold here for 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. On the exhale, hands release behind you. Interlace your fingers. Begin to straighten through that right leg. Then draw the hands down the center line of the body as you gaze up. Open your heart, shoulder blades together. Inhale, rising to center. Exhale, bend into that right knee, diving to the inside of that right leg for your humble warrior. So shifting that right hip back, especially if it likes to come forward. Holding here. Allow gravity to take the weight of your arms. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rooting to rise. Ground through those feet as you come on up. Exhale to release your hands. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. And exhale, we're going to open to the left, warrior two. So we're going to widen that stance, making sure that we've got our right heel lined up to the inner arch of the left foot. Left toes slightly turn in towards the body. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are strong. Holding here for 3 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, let's flip that right palm up, left hand down the left leg, peaceful warrior. You have the option of floating that right heel off the ground if you'd like. 1 more breath, inhaling. And exhale. Nice, releasing the heel. If you floated it up, we're going to inhale to rise back up to our warrior two. Bending into that right elbow, right forearm rest to the right thigh. Rotate that left shoulder over the left ear and reach those left fingertips to the front of the room. Really working on spinning that left rib cage open, reaching and extending through those left fingertips, grounding through the outer edge of our left foot. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, rising up. Bring your arms back to parallel. We're going to straighten through that right leg. So if you'd like to shorten your stance a little bit, you're welcome to do that. And then we're going to tuck that right hip all the way back. Right fingertips extend all the way forward. And when you can't reach anymore, release the right hand down, stacking that left arm directly over the right. Triangle pose for 3 rounds of breath. Core is super strong. Tailbone is tucked in. Spin that left rib cage open. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Grounding through your feet. Slowly rise, arms parallel. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, bend into that right knee. Cartwheel those hands down. Frame the right foot. Send the right foot back to your plank. Take your flow, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling through baby cobra or up dog. And exhaling back to down dog. Take 5 full breaths here in your down dog. Making sure those fingers are spread nice and wide. Leaving a little micro bend in your elbows. Head is relaxed, settled between the arms. Belly is strong, inner thighs just slightly rotate to the back of the room. 2 more breaths here, inhaling. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Nice, and on the inhale, left leg rises behind us. On the exhale, we're going to plant that foot between our hands. Spin your right heel down, rising up, warrior one for our left side. Again, if you notice that that right hip is super far behind the left, you'll take your hands to your hips, manually adjusting that right hip more forward, taking that left foot over to the left a few inches if that helps. Tuck your tailbone in. Nice deep bend in that left knee, shoulders relaxed. Pinkies can turn in to help relax the shoulders. Ground through the outer edge of that right foot, 45 degrees there with that right foot. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Press your fists down the center line of the body as you gaze up, open the throat, open the heart. Nice, and then inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, humble warrior, diving to the inside of that left leg. Keeping your left hip rotated back. Your intention is to try to get that left shoulder towards the inside of the left knee. Not saying it has to happen, but that's where you're heading towards. And then gravity takes the weight of the arms. One more inhale. One more exhale. Rooting to rise, come on up on your inhale. On the exhale, release the grip from your hands. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, will open towards the right, warrior two. So let's readjust those feet, making sure we've got that left heel lined up with the inner arch of the right foot. Right toes slightly turn in towards the body so we're able to get a good grip on the outer edge. Shoulders relax, you can flip the palms up and down to help relax the shoulders. Keeping the spine nice and centered, so if you feel as though you're leaning to the left, you can just put a little bit more weight there into that right leg. Keeping your tailbone drawn down, rooting to the center of the earth. Two more breaths, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, let's flip that left palm, right hand down the right leg, peaceful warrior. Beautiful, keeping that deep bend in the left knee, option to float the heel. Navel pulls into your spine, nice and strong in the core. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Releasing the heel, rising up, arms parallel. Bending into your left elbow now, left forearm rests to the thigh, palm faces up. We'll rotate that right shoulder over the right ear, reaching those fingertips to the front of the room. Once again, we're grounding through the outer edge of that right foot. Keep your belly strong, keep your right rib cage rotated open. Two more breaths, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Inhale, slowly rising on up. And once you rise up, we'll straighten through that left leg now, shortening the stance a bit if that's more helpful. Tucking our left hip all the way back. Left fingertips extend all the way forward. And when you can't reach anymore, lower the hand. Right arm stacks over the left. One straight line of energy through the arms. Keeping your tailbone drawn in, your core strong. Reaching, extending that energy out through those right fingertips. Two more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly rising on up. As we exhale, we'll bend into that left knee and cartwheel those hands down. Bring your left foot, send the left foot back into your plank. On the exhale, lower through your flow, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling through, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Take one full breath in down dog. And on your exhale, once again, we'll lower those knees. Separate them as wide as the mat, big toes together, opening our hips here, reaching, extending those arms ahead of us, resting our forehead to the ground. Staying here for 3 deep breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. Child's pose is the ultimate pose of surrender, so releasing, letting go of anything that no longer serves us. One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's gaze back up at those hands. Rise up to our knees and chins. Bring our knees back towards one another, curling the toes under. Press into the balls of the feet, lifting the hips up and back, and returning to our down dog shape. Take an inhale here, and an exhale. On the next inhale, let's reach that right leg up behind us. We'll find an external rotation for our hip, bending into the knee and putting the knee to the sky. Now try to keep a down dog shape in your upper body, so if that right shoulder pops up, draw it back down. Take one more inhale here. On your exhale, start to draw your knee in towards your nose, rounding your spine, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, leg comes back up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow, adding a twist. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow, adding your twist. Inhale, send it up, final round. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. And inhale, bring it up. Exhale, release that right foot to meet the left. Take an inhale forward to your plank. Exhale, lowering through your flow, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling through baby cobra or up dog. And exhaling back to down dog when you're ready. 5 big breaths here. Two more breaths, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now on your next inhale, let's lift that left leg up behind us. Externally rotating the hip, bending into the knee and pointing the knee to the sky. Feel that stretch in that left hip flexor. Keep your left shoulder rotated down. Take one more inhale here. And on your exhale, draw the knee in towards your nose, round your spine, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, adding your twist. Beautiful. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, left knee, adds the twist, right elbow. Inhale, send it up, final round. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, adding your twist. And inhale, send it up. Exhale, lower the left foot. Inhale, roll through to your plank pose. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale through baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, lower those knees once again as wide as the mat. Big toes touch. This time we'll take 5 full breaths in our child's pose. Three more big breaths here. Inhaling, feeling the spine lengthen and widen at the same time. And exhale, releasing, surrendering, letting go. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Now let's pick up at our hands and we're going to walk them all the way over to the right, as far to the right as we can. And if you'd like to take a deeper variation, you could go ahead and take your right hand over your left, or you could circle your left wrist with your right pointer and thumb. Now try to keep that left hip connected towards your left heel. Keep your body low to the ground, your head settles between the arms. And take a couple of deep breaths here into that side body. The deeper you breathe, the more of a stretch you'll get. Feeling that expansion through the left side body. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Nice. And gazing back at your hands, let's walk them all the way over to the left now. As far to the left as we can. Maybe you'll place your left hand over your right or circle your right wrist with your left pointer and thumb. Keeping that connection, right hip, right heel. Body's low to the ground. Head settles between the arms. Inhaling big breaths to lengthen through that side body. Exhale to let go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. Final breath. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's gaze back at our hands. Bring them all the way back to center. And we'll rise into a tabletop shape once again on our hands and our knees. On our next inhale, we're going to reach that right arm up to the sky. And on the exhale, we're going to thread that right arm through the left, allowing the right ear and right shoulder to come to the ground. Now, you can keep your left hand where it is. You can reach it for the top left corner of your mat. Or for a half bind, you can reach that left arm up to the sky, bend at the elbow, placing the hand to the low back, or reaching all the way for the inside of that right thigh. And once you get to that place, make sure you're really allowing that right shoulder to relax, to sink into the floor, getting deep into that connective tissue, releasing all that tension, all that tightness that we store there. Take 3 deep breaths into that right shoulder. When your 3 breaths are complete, you'll take your next inhale to reach that left arm back to the sky. Exhale to plant the palm next to the face. Inhale to peel your right arm all the way back open. And exhale to release it to the ground. So switching sides now, starting in the tabletop shape, we'll take our inhale to reach that left arm up. Exhale to thread that left arm all the way through the right till your left ear, left shoulder meets the ground. You can keep the right hand where it is, or reach it for the top right corner of your mat, or take that half bind once again, reaching the arm up, bending at the elbow, placing the hand to the low back, or all the way for that inner left thigh. And again, allowing that shoulder to sink into the ground to really release and let go here. 3 big breaths. Once those 3 breaths are complete, we'll take our next inhale to reach that right arm back up. Exhale to plant the palm next to the face. Peel our left arm all the way back open to the sky and slowly lower that left hand down. From here, we're going to go ahead and extend that right foot to the back of the room, keeping the ball of the foot to the ground. So we feel a little bit of a mild stretch there in the back of that right leg. Keep pressing through the heel. Hold for 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. With your shoulders stacked right over your wrist, you're going to start to crawl those left fingertips all the way forward as far as you can. And then tent the fingers once you reach as far as you can, so it kind of looks like a spider. Now, you can stay here, or if you'd like to go a bit further, you can send your left arm up, and then maybe even add your right leg as well. And if this still feels okay and comfortable for you, you can lift the arm and leg even higher to add more strength. Keep your right arm super strong. Hold for 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lower tabletop. Switching to the other side now, we'll send our left leg back, ball the foot to the ground. Pressing back through that left heel, feel the stretch in the calf. Hold and breathe here. 1 more breath. Then let's begin to crawl those right fingertips all the way forward, tenting the hand when we can't reach any further. And again, you're welcome to stay here, reaching in equal opposite directions. Or maybe we float that right arm up. Maybe we float the left leg up. If you'd like to intensify, you lift the arm and leg even higher. Hold for 3 breaths. Make sure those left toes are pointing towards the ground. Keep your left bicep strong. Don't let the shoulders sink into the back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower tabletop. We're going to walk our hands towards our body so we sit on top of our heels. And then we're going to just shift our hips to one side, swing those legs out in front of us. We'll scooch our hips to the center of the mat, bringing the heels to the top edge. Coming into our Dandasana, our staff pose. So it's a very active seat. We start with the feet by flexing them. The heels press away, the toes come in. We activate the muscles of the legs. They're nice and strong, and we feel that connection to the earth below us. Our shoulders are stacked right over our hips. Our navel draws in and up, and the shoulders come up and back. The chin is level with the floor, and you can pretend that you've got a string attached to the top of your head that's reaching your crown to the sky. And then your hands will just rest softly by your side. Go ahead and close your eyes and breathe 3 deep breaths here. Very active seat. Everything's engaged. And as we blink open the eyes, we'll take our next inhale to reach the arms up to the sky. As we exhale, we'll fold forward over the legs, allowing the head to release. So we're not using any muscles of the neck here. Do try to keep your feet flexed to get a better stretch for the backs of the legs. And every inhale, we can maybe walk the hands a little further down. Every exhale, hollowing the belly to fold deeper. So by the 5th breath, we find our full expression. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to fold deeper. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths here. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhaling. And exhale. Keeping your chin tucked in, slowly rise back up, and don't lift the chin until you feel your shoulders back over your hips. So when your shoulders are back over your hips and you lift your chin back up, we're going to bring our arms up to parallel. So notice if your shoulders are past your heart, we're going to peel them back and bring our heart forward past our shoulders. Keep your belly strong, and we're going to lower down for a count of 10. So make sure you continue to breathe and really engage through your abdominal wall. So we're going to lower for 10, 9, 8, heart stays open, 7, 6, belly strong, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the back of the head. Let's draw that right knee in towards our chest and interlace our fingers just below the right knee at the shin. As we pull that right knee in towards our body, really be able to try to feel that pinch at the top of your right hip. That's your ascending pull, and you're helping to clear the toxins out of your body here. So really pull it in as best as you can. Hold and breathe here for 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Nice. So we're going to go ahead and take a twist. So we're going to keep that left hand to the shin and extend that right arm out to the right. And then use that left hand to pull that right knee across the body for a spinal alignment twist. So that right arm can extend out straight with the palm facing up, or you can cactus the elbow. Breathing into your back here. Might even feel a few creaks and cracks come out. Do your best to ground through that right shoulder so the both shoulder blades are flat to the floor. 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's bring that right leg back through center, extending our legs straight. Then from there, we're going to bend our left knee in towards our chest. Interlace your fingers just below the left knee at the shin. Pulling that left leg in until you feel the pinch at the top of your hip. This side is the descending colon. Keep pulling and squeezing the leg in for 3 more nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Nice. So we're going to keep the right hand to the shin. Go ahead and extend that left arm out to the left, either straight out, palm up, or in that cactus shape. And then let's use that right hand to pull the left knee across the body, coming into our spinal alignment twist. Grounding through that left shoulder so both shoulder blades are even to the ground. Breathing into our back for 3 more nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly returning to center. Exhale to extend that left leg down the length of the mat. Then inhale to draw both knees in towards your chest. Give yourselves a nice big hug. Really squeeze it in. Massaging the transcending colon now. Clearing all 3 parts of our elimination system. Pavanamuktasana. Taking 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhaling. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and extend both legs down the length of the mat, coming into our final Shavasana. Our heels come in, our toes come out. Our arms outstretched by the side, palms facing up. Settling into this final resting place, really being able to feel the bliss of your Shavasana. Allow yourself to float away, for the reality around you to just melt away as you settle into this final resting place. Every muscle's relaxed, focusing completely on your breath. to feel your belly rise. Exhale to feel your belly fall. Inhale all the positive you have in your life, everything to be grateful for. And exhale to release and let go of any toxins, any negativity, anything that no longer serves you. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. As we bring our awareness back into this space, we start to invite some small movements back into our fingers, into our toes, and into our head. And on the next inhale, we're going to reach those arms behind us, point our toes ahead. On the exhale, we'll draw our knees in towards our chest. Give yourself a nice big hug, squeeze it in. Begin to rock your body right and left, until it falls heavy to one side, allowing that arm beneath you to act as a little pillow to rest your head upon. Taking a deep breath in and out. And with your eyes remaining closed, we'll rise on together to a comfortable seat, allowing our heart to guide us there, not worrying about where we land or which way we're facing. And once we arrive, we'll join our hands in prayer at heart center, sealing our practice with the vibrational sound of the universe, the sound that binds us all together as one. Om. Taking a deep breath in. May the vibration of love be carried with you throughout your days. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be at peace. The divine within you is the divine within me. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with me. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you, guys.